Yo, what's going on? Welcome to another Keynote review. This time we are reviewing Avengers Endgame in a parking lot. Why?
It's 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Live right after the movie.
It's
So we all
loud.
can't just make it back to
Hopefully everybody that's in here saw the jank because we're definitely gonna spoil it.
Oh, we're doing a
probably not gonna
spoiler
be as
one?
loud as they are.
Yeah.
Are we doing a spoiler one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Duh. I just said we're going to spoil it. Why would you think?
Everybody
we're not
has a
doing it?
happy ending.
No, that's not true at all. Everyone does not have a happy ending. Lives are ended. Which I mean, I guess. Well, nah. Should we just talk in order? How should we do it? Should we talk about likes, dislikes, favorite characters, stuff like that? Favorite moments?
I like old Captain America.
All right. Directed by the Russo brothers. Avengers Endgame is the end of the Marvel Phase 3. Technically, Far From Home is, but this is the accumulation. Everything that we've worked for was paid off. And boy, can I say, when you talk about fan service the movie, this is fan service the movie executed so properly. Oh my God.
They gave us what we wanted.
They gave us what we wanted, and they gave us, and way more, and also gave us what we didn't want. Which is
Things we didn't know we
beautiful.
wanted. Okay?
Well, things I definitely still didn't want, like the death of Tony Stark.
Or like Human Hulk.
Hey, Professor Hulk? What do you mean,
Hulk?
Professor Hulk? That's the
I wanted
greatest. Everybody wanted Professor Hulk. Yeah.
I didn't know I
Was not
wanted
expecting
Captain
that.
America wielding the hammer. That was
Yo, that
Oh,
is
I
the
knew I wanted that.
best. Oh
I didn't
my
think they'd ever do it.
God. That's what I'm saying. So callbacks to previous movies. Wow, like that moment, because from Age of Ultron, when they were all, messing around in the party trying to lift the hammer, and it's the meme because Captain America gets it a little bit.
They did that on
We're in
purpose.
the parking lot, guys.
Yeah, because Captain America does it a little bit, and he's just looking like, and then he's like, oh, thank God, I knew it. But then when he grabs the hammer, he's like, I knew it. Yeah, it was so cool.
I
but-
did not think they'd go with Fat Thor through the whole movie.
Yo,
I
Fat
was sure there was
Thor.
going to be a moment where he goes somehow.
Then they're gonna do a
becomes
montage of
regular.
him working
Thor.
out.
I mean, the big
know.
Lebowski,
Yeah.
But I
right?
did not. Once they started throwing time travel in
Lebowski
there,
Thor.
Thor Lebowski, oh
Thor
my
Lebowski.
gosh.
Oh my
there
God.
we go.
It's the craziest.
Yo, we need to make that a meme.
It's already
Hey.
has
it's
to be.
online
If it's
right
not
now.
already, we gotta make Thor Lebowski a thing.
It
Okay?
has to be a meme, oh my gosh.
Put the glasses on.
I like Captain America fighting Captain America.
Yeah.
He kicked his own ass.
Yeah.
He kicked his own ass.
Oh, Hail Hydra.
Oh, Hell Hydra, yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
again, fan
god.
service. Like,
Yeah.
oof.
With Frank Grillo and the thing, and he was just like, no, I don't think you can do that. He said, it's okay.
But
Hell, Hydra.
honestly, all this does is just tell it basically all these spoilers that are little things that got put out on the internet about what would be there and who was still in there. It's all explained in the movie and it's put pretty well together. And it's not even
I didn't see any
expected.
of that, so I
Yeah, I
couldn't even
avoided
tell
Well, no,
you.
because they were saying
Everything.
the guy that oh god, what is it?
I don't know.
Who are you talking?
Good story.
Crossbones?
Yes, Crossbones. Thank you. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because he was right there and he was in that group of people when he said Hail Hydra. So that's
Yeah.
the why that was
I
the connection.
mean,
They were saying
this-
people were like, oh, he's coming back. So people were thinking when
You
You
keep
know-
saying people were thinking.
Okay,
The only point that
it's
we're
been
saying is
long
that
theorized.
we didn't watch those things or listen to those things, so we don't know.
oh no, but I'm
I mean-
explaining this right now.
Okay, but it's just, why do we care?
I'm explaining this to the people for those that may have already
Okay.
Go ahead.
been
think-
aware of that stuff. That's all explained, and you will get the understanding of it. It was well put together. They built the connections really well from other movies all the way to this time period. That's all I'm gonna put out there.
I just want to know where do they go from here? They, like,
I want to know that too.
half
because
of the universe
Rescue,
is a
that's where they're
5-year
going.
time
I
difference.
mean, who's dead, technically? 3, 4 Avengers?
Well, all right. So technically, confirmed dead is future Gamora.
Again, well, we
Future,
don't know.
I said future Gamora.
Yeah,
Right.
because that
Future
Soul
Gamora.
Stone don't bring no one
is
back.
Soul Stone the same as dead?
I don't know.
Right.
We don't know that yet. We haven't learned.
All right.
really
So then
about
that
it.
would mean that we don't know if Black Widow and
Exactly.
Gamora are dead. Okay, fine.
It's
so
not like a library
say-
book. You said, okay, I'm done with the Soul Stone. Give me back my human.
yeah, exactly.
I say the only person you can officially say is dead is Tony,
Tony.
and Vision.
Well, actually, how about that? We don't know if Vision's dead.
Hey, you
He
don't-
died. He died before. He wasn't zapped.
He was
though.
Yeah,
made out of the
no,
Mind Stone.
but-
He can be made again out of the Mind.
No, not that, because Shuri was literally finishing his upload to the system right before.
You're
They
right.
could bring it
Yeah,
back. You
so
never know.
technically he's bringing it back, and also that would make sense because there's going to be a Vision and Scarlet Witch show. So
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
yeah, there's going to be a Vision and Scarlet Witch show on the Disney Plus.
Okay.
Just like a comic book.
Let's see. Steve Rogers is pretty much dead.
Yeah, Steve Rogers.
He's just, I mean, old.
He died by old
Oh.
age.
Yo, you
He
know
died
what's-
by
you
old
know
When
age.
what's
Steve
fu-
Rogers fights Steve Rogers, that is
We
I
already
just
talked
talked
about
about
that.
what?
Yes.
When Captain America fights Captain America, same thing.
Okay, but
There's no rhyme or reason to this. Obviously, we're tired. It's 3:00 in the morning.
and also it got.
The point is, we
basically
wanted us all to be together to
Yeah.
review this.
It's like the Avengers.
Yeah.
Of
So I'm going to throw Brian into the Soul Stone pit so that he
wait,
can
no,
die.
I
And
was
you know
gonna
what's
throw
you
Brandon.
should throw up a number of the episode
damn,
I was
yeah,
in.
Brandon.
You should like a
I don't
comment.
die, so-
Brian appeared
Reference
in
episode.
noted episode 2.
That was kind of a weird thing too in the
I've been
Soul
in 2
Stone
episodes.
part.
Yeah.
That like they were fighting to see
Yeah.
who would sacrifice himself, who would basically
Yeah, that was a
commit
dope
suicide.
fight. That was a dope fight.
I liked how they turned that kind of on the. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Also, they made, I don't know how they did it, but they managed to make everybody a badass for at least 5 seconds
Yeah.
Which was pretty
in the
cool.
movie.
Like everyone got an action scene. Everyone got a comedy scene. Everyone got everyone just got their like shining moment.
Yeah.
Drax.
And really well character like.
Okay, let's
Depth.
go throw this out right now. Since we're not doing anything in order right now, let's just go throw out favorite scene. All right, Eric.
When they basically, when what was it? When all the superheroes that actually came back through like.
Oh, the
yeah,
Doctor
that
Strange
whole
portals.
thing where they all just that was amazing.
But that was like,
that and
that was 100% fan
Hey, you
service.
get one. You get
That-
one. You get one.
Okay, fine.
Because
Yeah,
you
okay.
might just mess
Yeah.
around and say something that somebody
Okay,
else
Exactly.
is
okay,
gonna
All
say.
right.
go,
And
go
I'm
ahead.
just gonna say when Captain America started wielding the hammer. So
Yeah. But look, hold on. I'm sorry. Just going back to Eric's. Yes, when Black Panther, Shuri.
yo,
Oh man, I was just like, oh, thank God.
the whole entire scene there was just nothing but a football game with the with the,
Oh yeah.
with the
yeah,
new
that was- oh, that's so messed up.
yeah.
with the new
Okay.
gauntlet.
All right. So and then you were talking about Cap wielding the hammer. Yo, and first of all, why was Captain America so proficient with
Yeah,
the
why
lightning?
hasn't he been doing it for years?
Lightning come down. Yo,
What the heck?
it's crazy.
He was a quick learner. It's like he knew how to do that. his
He's
whole
been
life.
observing. He's been like, Thor was like, yeah. So whenever one day you might do it, you know.
But
you wield this
also,
hammer.
you want to know why that doesn't make sense? You want to know exactly why that doesn't make sense?
He's not the
Because-
god of thunder.
Exactly.
He's not
In
supposed to
Thor
be.
Ragnarok, he said, "You're the god of thunder, not
Which
the
is why he was
god
able
of
to channel
hammers."
it without the hammer. Yeah. Oh, but no, maybe.
But
He has
So
nothing to
Zach Worthy
channel.
enough has the power
All he
for it.
has is superhuman.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he
Correct.
could also still channel it without it, and that was the thing, because that's why he was feeling
Right,
like so
right.
beat up. He's like, oh, I can't
I
do
just
this
like the
without it."
combination of like
But
the
no,
hammer
that's
and
what
the
I'm
shield.
saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
He's
fine.
the god of thunder,
Right.
not the god of hammers. The hammer does not give him the power. The power is within Thor.
That
But
just
what he's
focuses
saying
it.
is that whoever is worthy can yield the power of Thor, so
Right.
that they can wield the power of
So he had the power of
thunder at that moment.
Yeah.
I like the combination of the hammer and the shield.
All right,
Ah,
Brian.
So many.
you want me to go?
Yeah, go first.
Okay, so mine is
say one of
actually
mine.
mine is actually not even a scene. It's just or when they transport back to the original Avengers. And,
Yeah.
and they're just like they're trying to make sure everything goes right. So they look at Hulk and they're just like and then the previous Hulk and he just starts smashing the car and then he's just like, all right, yeah, so try not to make a distraction. And he's like, and maybe smash things along the way. And he's like, I think that's a little excessive, but okay. And he rips his shirt off and he's just like,
Slow mo.
that was so funny to
wasn't
me.
into it.
That was incredibly funny.
Brian?
We got the badass women moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
wow.
the
Whole squad.
we got her.
Defensive
Because
pass.
yeah, Peter's like, how are you gonna get through that? And then she's like, she has some help, and then everybody squads up.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
Yo.
super dope.
Captain
But-
Marvel was literally like quarterback. He was running these plays. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what Eric alluded to, I'm still not quite sure why Lupita Nyong'o's character is not in the movie.
She wasn't in either.
Yeah.
The Infinity War or this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't in Infinity War in Wakanda when they first started.
Yeah,
Wait,
she
wasn't
was.
she in the hologram?
What? What?
No.
No, that was.
But I mean,
somebody-
even if she, no, that's why can't I remember anybody's name?
Oh, right, different.
that was like the commander of the guard or something.
Yeah.
Okoye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But.
I mean, they're saving it for Black Panther too.
I mean, I'm sure she's gonna be a Black Panther
can
too,
I just
unless actually, you know what? Maybe there's a falling out, and then Black Panther 2, he ends up with Storm because X-Men are available.
I hope that.
Awesome.
Wait, are they gonna have X-Men
She did say that
before?
she was
Not
gonna
for a
be pissed if that
while.
happens.
But would they get a new Storm?
Huh?
They
Yeah,
could just
of
mess.
course.
They could just mess with
They're gonna
Origin
get
and
new
make her
everyone's.
Storm. Boom, she mutant.
Fair.
That is true.
Disney, call me.
Dude, that was like the best, like, I don't know what's it called, battle scene or whatever.
I also like that Wong just grew his hair out during those 5 years. Apparently,
Oh yeah.
is what
No,
he-
that's what he's been doing this whole time. He's like,
I'm gonna
well, how
rock
can
this
I get
buzz
these Thor
cut.
hair? Where did Thor get his products from?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so
All right. Are we still doing favorite moments?
no,
we
we got through those.
Yeah, we said one each,
Yeah,
man.
one each. But
I want to say one too, but. Got
oh yeah, you did. Well, you said. Well, you
I
said.
said one.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
There you go.
But-
Okay, I was about to give you one.
All right.
I
So
was-
were there any gripes that you had? Any gripes at all?
None that I can process right now.
All right,
like
right.
we
It's-
did
it-
kind of hang in
Overall, it was a satisfying movie.
Very
No.
satisfying.
This is my slight disappointment because we built up this whole thing about Captain Marvel and her being such a badass and being able to take on Thanos. We didn't get as much as we thought we were. Or at least I
I'm
personally thought that we
completely
were gonna.
satisfied with the amount we got of her.
Yeah.
I was afraid they were
Oh, I'm
going to
not
bring
saying
her
that-
on, and she was going to be like, "Oh, hey, we have her now. Problem solved." Like she beat him. Like, and we had almost that moment. Like she definitely was part of the main assist.
That's true.
But I think we got the perfect. Like she came, she did what she needed to do. She left, and she came back when she needed to come back.
Yeah.
And like that, I feel worked really well.
Security.
It's scary. Yeah.
Right, but it's clearly obvious that we're filming,
All right,
so I
so-
don't understand why we're just
Because
stop
All right.
creeping.
So no. The only thing that I had a potential issue with was I do not understand the systematics, like the logic of the whole getting everybody back who was lost 5 years ago. All right, so because Peter was like, remember when we were in space and I had the whole dusted moment, and then it was weird because I must have passed out because I woke up and you were gone, but Doctor Strange was there and he took me back. But like, all right, so that means that no time has passed for him, which means that I guess maybe you're nothing in the Soul Stone, or maybe time doesn't exist.
Yeah. Quantum realm.
Yeah, but I mean, literally no time passed for him. So that's interesting. But also the fact that everyone has grown 5 years.
Yeah.
So Scott
Except for
Lang's
half the universe.
Yeah, Scott Lang's daughter grew
gained
up
5 years, and
That's-
Peter
yeah.
lost 5 years.
That's what we know where they're going to go from here. Are they going to stay in that like reality in the future movies?
Yeah,
Are they going
that's-
to go to completely
that's what I'm
different-
saying. I have
Are they gonna
no
start
idea.
doing multi-universe things? Like what? I've never been more unsure of like the Marvel movies as I am right now.
Because for the things to work, like that means that just all of Peter's friends had to have got dusted, and that is the most coincidental shit.
Are they gonna have to
ever.
open another like middle school for them for like the 5 year? like,
okay, dusted middle school.
So what happened? I got held back
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, exactly. When he came back to school, they're just like, Peter, you know how much school you've missed? I wasn't here. Exactly. For 5 years.
Time barely passed where I was at.
I fought Thanos. Don't give me that.
I'm still 15. No, you're not. Your birth certificate says 20 years old.
You can't date any of these guys.
But actually, now that I think about it, they didn't have a date in the Far From Home passport. They were saying that they didn't have a year date. So, yeah, they're
I don't know.
really,
I think Far From Home. I don't care what they're saying. I think Far
Hey, he's
From
got a
Home is either
special
going to be a
shield
prequel.
passport. He's exempt.
they're keeping
Like-
things really close to the cup.
I think Far From Home's going to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Except there was a thing where people were like, why would he give his suit away and like not want to take his suit with him in the trailer
Mm-hmm.
for Far From Home? And someone made a point, I forget who it was, but they were like, well, what if something happens to Tony and he doesn't want to take the suit with him because like
Right.
it reminds him
I
of
heard
Tony.
that. I heard that too.
So I guess it might be after.
Oh, that was my favorite part. I'm sorry, I lied, guys. We could do another favorite part when he's taking the Infinity Gauntlet and he's like, activate kill mode.
Yeah.
It's the kill mode.
And they just
That's
start
the callback.
stabbing other, and they
That's
just
the
start
callback.
piling up on him, and he's like, "Oh, I think I'm not in
I'm not
control."
okay, nah, I can't do it.
All right, so then if you were gonna do that, then my other favorite moment is when Rescue and Iron Man are fighting back to back,
yeah.
husband and wife,
Yeah.
combat mode.
Mm-hmm.
It was awesome.
That was
Then-
actually pretty awesome.
My other favorite moment is actually when the moment with Tony and his dad.
Uh,
Like, he has that, and he just
Yeah.
says like
Hugs him.
that moment where he just like he's like I have a daughter, like he wants so badly to tell him. Like, it was a touching
You have a
moment.
granddaughter.
and he's like, Jarvis, do we know that guy?
Oh yeah, and he was like, hey Jarvis, yeah, oh great, that was great.
Then my second one is the one where Giant Man punches that floating.
Oh
what's it called
yeah,
again?
Ant-Man.
That was-
Chitauri worm thing.
Yeah, that was
Yo,
awesome.
I got excited when they went back in time for that part, and I thought like maybe we might get to see like Project Goliath a little bit.
Oh,
But
that was way ahead of them because Project Goliath was like the '90s.
Okay.
Did,
I didn't know what time it fell into,
what was
but I was
the
like,
name?
that's
The actor who plays Pym again. Anyway, Pym.
Michael
was
Douglas?
he? Yeah, was he one of the few people that they actually used the de-aging thing on?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
didn't
could
work.
tell
for
it.
him.
You
It
could
didn't
tell.
work. It didn't work at all this time.
I mean,
it worked.
it doesn't look bad.
No, it
doesn't
looked
really
bad.
tell,
It
though.
looked bad.
Who else did you use
It
that
looked
on?
bad.
Because
I
I,
don't-
was thinking like.
All right,
Star
this
two.
is once again really messed up for me to say. But I mean, it's infactual. But I don't know. Maybe like white people, it just doesn't work as well on because in Captain Marvel, I found like almost no flaw with Samuel L. Jackson's appearance in that with the de-aging, but Clark Gregg was so noticeably soft.
It was.
We don't DH well.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is, but also in the trailer for Gemini Man, like the first scene when it's like the pan and he's like he knew my every move, it did not work for Will Smith either.
No.
So I don't know.
I was watching that the whole
Maybe it
thing,
depends
being
on
like,
who's
what's
doing
wrong
it.
with his face? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, I got it.
But I mean, like for that one, I was like, all right, maybe they just didn't get the graphics finished yet. But I don't know. But something
Gotta get
about
this trailer out for Infinity War.
Check
I mean,
and see if
Endgame.
In
we gotta
Ant-
go back to those credits and see who did the.
in Ant-Man, Michael Douglas looked great, and in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Kurt Russell looked pretty
yeah.
damn good too. But that was mostly makeup. All right. So anything else? What do we have? Also, Fat Thor is a gem, truly a
Thor,
gem.
yeah.
They need to make a full Fat Thor movie. If they're not making as Guardians of the Galaxy, they really need to make a Fat Thor movie.
Like a day in a life after like the
Yeah.
snap. Like what was he
I
doing?
hope he just I hope he's part of Guardians now. Like
Yeah.
they do in the comic books all the time. They add people to different teams.
well, there's
like how they do
there's
with
an
the
As
movies.
Guardians of the
Yeah,
Galaxy
yeah.
comic book, but Thor's not in it.
Right.
but-
But I just add him to Guardian. Like
Yeah.
let him have him be part of the team in Guardians 3.
Yeah, I mean that would have been perfect because they were
Did-
talking about Taika Waititi. Well, of course now James Gunn is doing Guardians of the Galaxy 3. But if Taika Waititi was to have done Guardians of the Galaxy 3, there was
It would've made sense if they chose him,
combination of Thor and them. That would have been perfect.
Shoot.
Oh,
It was just so good.
We could just go on
Yeah.
about it
Wait,
forever.
are we doing a
gotta
rating
sell.
thing or not?
I mean,
What?
yeah, we could rate it. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I mean,
Is
at
this
this point,
unanimous?
I feel like if I watch it again, I'll be able to like nitpick
Oh,
more.
I'm
Like I said,
pretty
no,
sure I'm
no,
gonna
no.
watch it again. I'm
No,
definitely
don't get me wrong. It's not a perfect movie.
Yeah.
I don't know why I gave it a 10 out
Oh,
of 10.
here's a
It
better
just is a
question.
10 out of 10
Here's a
movie.
question.
There
Right
are
now.
problems with it,
Right
but
now.
it is still a 10 out of 10
Here's a
movie.
question.
Yeah.
Infinity War or Endgame? Better
Endgame.
movie.
Oh, Endgame.
Endgame.
Yeah.
Endgame.
Really?
Do
Yeah.
you like Infinity War better?
Well, I just,
Infinity War broke. Infinity War broke our hearts, man.
yeah, no,
did.
exactly. That's why I
Yeah,
could never love it.
okay, it was definitely more
It
of a
destroyed me
solution.
as a movie, which probably makes it better. but also it destroyed me. So Endgame is better.
But they use that stuff too. Like they gave you moments where you were
Endgame
like,
also destroyed me.
they gave you moments where they're like, oh, they might lose again. Like at
Yeah.
first you would think that wouldn't happen, but because of what happened in the last one, you're like, nothing can be certain now. Like it could end and they all die. Like I don't know.
Basically, it opened up the possibility people can and possibly will die.
Oh yeah, there's no one safe anymore.
Yeah.
I just realized that this angle lets everyone know how short Eric is in real life. Guys, we really fucked up.
Or is an illusion.
Or it's
Are
an
we
illusion.
the
I'm
short-
5'9", guys.
Also, I am very happy that Tilda Swinton was in there, and also that her world is awkward because she was like, "You're about 5 years too early," but also couldn't predict further into the future. But I guess maybe because she wasn't alive, she couldn't see it because she wasn't there. That makes sense.
You can only see up to the parts where she's alive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I can understand
Why
that.
would you be able to see a future where you're not alive?
Yeah.
Wait, she's not all
She
seeing.
did that with the stone, or she just knew it? 'Cause
Right, because
then-
she did say she
'cause
knew the
then-
moment that she was gonna die, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Which
then
is
that's
why
why
So
what's
she
his
couldn't see
face could
past
see
it.
all the futures.
But yeah, and that's why she realized, oh, if Strange gave this to you, then
Yeah.
because
They
she
have
at
to
first
be
she was
part
like,
of the
maybe I
plan.
made the wrong decision, but no, she made the right decision, so the other person could make a right decision as well.
Yeah.
See, that's the weird thing where they said like, where Hulk's explaining time doesn't work this way.
Right.
They explained to them, but then it did make sense that Captain America went back, stayed in the past, and then grew old.
Oh, that's what
in
I was
that
saying.
same timeline.
No, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, that kind of messed with the
It,
whole.
I look, he fucked up Peggy Carter's
well,
life
because he wasn't in that time. Like,
Yeah, exactly. I
She
mean,
never had another family, and then the other chick
Yeah.
never existed. The blonde one.
Yeah,
from
Sharon Tate.
Yeah.
Captain America 2.
right,
He
unless
destroyed that.
he was always there.
So what, do you think she just
And
constantly
that's
cheated
his
on?
daughter.
Well, ew,
No, that wasn't
that's
his,
gross.
that
would
wasn't
be
her
so
daughter
gross.
though. That was like her great aunt, right?
Yeah, niece.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I don't know. It's 3 in the morning, guys.
yeah, but no, what I was saying is
Pancake house.
so that means that like, well, two things. One, that Cap was just like, all right, well, I mean, I got this super soldier serum, so I guess I'll be good for like the next 60 years, because he had to go back to what at least 1955.
I thought he went back to that time, that same time where.
Oh yeah, he had to put the things that.
Or
but
did
well,
he
said
literally
figured,
go back to the time before he froze?
No, I don't think he went back to the time before he froze. I think he went back like 10 years, like however much time passed in real life. I think he just went back that much time. So he had
When
to
he
be like
saw
in
her
the
at the
50s.
base?
No, not when he saw her at the base. Before that,
Okay.
like I think he went 10 years into the future. So if World War II was the 44, that he jumped back
54?
to 54, yeah,
So
and then spent
Oh.
almost 70 years now.
He did look old as shit. But that was
Yeah.
all prosthetics.
yeah,
I mean, but
He
also,
shrunk, too.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the super
the-
soldier,
wait.
super
Wait.
soldier
Check out these
serum,
super shoulders.
super soldier serum, just leaving his body. But also, like I said, so that just means that the Avengers existed in this timeline with him, and he was just chilling. He's like, I remember that. Oh man, that's cool. I'm not gonna do anything about it. I'm gonna just live my normal life. But that's past me.
Yeah, this.
so he literally probably went through the Wolverine phase.
What?
He probably doesn't like
Or
regenerate as
you
fast
think,
and
no,
everything.
if he went back in time, do you
Oh,
think
no,
he
no,
still
definitely
continued
not.
with the army stuff though? Because
Oh no. Unless they, oh my God, what if they do a past Captain America? What if they do Captain America 84, like Wonder Woman 84? And he's just enlisted into every war.
That's how you
He's in
tie
Vietnam.
That's how you bring in the X-Men. You bring him back and have him fighting with
Oh, and
Wolverine.
he's fighting with Wolverine. Oh,
yeah.
my God, yo, that'd be lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mess with that.
you know,
And then now since we're on the topic of
Yeah.
Captain America, I mean we got announce this whole new Captain America.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sam
yeah.
Wilson.
Falcon.
yeah.
Falcon
Yeah.
is Cap now,
Yeah, not Bucky.
not Bucky.
Well, they already made Bucky something else, right?
What was it? White Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not going to be White Wolf. He's probably just,
Could be.
I mean, he could be White Wolf, yeah.
I did have a
White Wolf.
question for the beginning. Tony Stark, was that all like CGI, which is that he really got himself super skinny, like in frail?
Oh,
Probably CGI. I don't
probably.
think you'd get that skinny for a scene. Like they shot this in like a finite amount of time.
I also don't think he was that skinny.
He looked very frail.
No,
he
yeah,
looked
he's
frail
a
and
little-
sickly. Yeah.
Yeah, he looked sickly. I don't think he looked frail though.
Nah,
He didn't-
he
there
looked
was
frail
a
to me.
moment where it's like, wow, he's
Because when he
thin.
got out of that wheelchair,
Yeah.
and you could see like
Yeah.
he was pretty thin.
I'm not gonna say
I'll
like
let the-
machinist style, but close
If you look
to
at
that.
Robert Downey Jr. right now, and then you look at like that scene, you're like, yeah,
I'll have to check
that's
again.
a
They probably
significant amount of weight.
they
that
probably
would be.
shaved like 15 pounds off of him. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm pretty
So-
sure Tony was pretty healthy. He worked out, you know. So,
So just
15 pounds is
to
good.
get a synopsis here, everyone hated it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Okay, cool. All right,
Yeah.
well that's our
Terrible
review.
movie.
I hated it
Don't
so
go
much.
see it.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna watch it
Guys,
again.
save your money.
Yeah.
Stay at home.
You know what? Give me your money. I'll watch it again for you.
I'll bear that burden.
Also, did we announce spoiler before we started talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked him like, are
He
we
asked
doing a
me
spoiler?
on camera, are we
we
doing a
doing a
spoiler?
spoiler? Yes,
The
we
title
are.
will also state that this is a spoiler.
Yeah.
We let these people know.
Spoiler free, absolutely no spoilers.
Yeah, but yeah, so Endgame, we have no idea what's going to happen with Phase 4. We have no idea how mutants are going to be introduced into this world.
If they even are, they might just be
yeah.
like, nah, just kidding, guys.
It's going to be,
Do you
it's
think
going to
they're
be
gonna
very
make
weird.
Captain Marvel
Also,
the leader?
no, Captain.
Dark Phoenix could just
well,
make tons of
actually,
money and they keep doing that.
I don't know, maybe. But also, Captain Marvel, 100% is just put on this world to destroy full spaceships. That's what I learned from this
mean,
movie.
She already knew how to destroy
Exactly.
spaceships before.
She's
She
just
literally
like
did it the same way.
the same exact way. I'm
It's
just gonna run
Thanos
straight
was
through.
Clearly not aware of Ronin.
Yeah. But yeah, all right, that's gonna do it, folks. You can catch us on Instagram. That's keynote_comics. That's keynote_Eric. He has a
Finally got
he has
one.
a he
You're
has an
gonna see a lot
underscore
more.
now. That's Brian
You-
does Brian does stuff. Is that
Brian
is that?
does things sometimes.
Brian does things sometimes.
No.
And Keynote Slan. Be sure to like this video, hit the notification bell when you subscribe because you're gonna subscribe after this, and comment down what you thought about the movie. And Brandon, you have to do your close.
Shout out to you key holders. Thanks for watching. Keep us locked in. Keep us locked in.
Peace.